Breaking news. Serious insecurity looms as Okada riders take over Lagos airport. Do you know what do you know who this Okada rider is? Most of the Okada riders are northerners. Now, I did not say northerners are the ones causing insecurity, but guess what? Fulani herdsmen who have come since they know that they've put anti-grazing law and they cannot have their way, especially in Lagos, okay, a very big commercial city. So, so what do they have to do? They come in, okay, with a disguise to say they are riding Okada, okay, tricycle that help to quickly mobilize people from one point to the other. We all know what Okada is if you're a Nigerian, to a large extent. And this is what they're doing now. They've now gone to Lagos airport. You can see the picture. They've gone there now. That is their new position. And guess what? Posing a serious security threat. Let's get all the details. Insecurity looms as Okada riders take over Lagos airport. Safety and security of air passengers at the Lagos airport is currently under threat as motorcyclists known as Okada have taken over the Lagos airport access road. The Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, FANIN, has restricted operation of motorcycle riders at the Lagos airport with billboards erected at various points of the airport, thereby warning against operations of riders. But due to weak or lack of enforcement of the FANI's declaration, the other reluctant authorities and restrictions has been violated with reckless abandonment by the riders who have failed day accessing the airport and doing whatever they want to do. This has, however, raised concerns among aviation stakeholders who believe that Okada Manic currently threatens peace, security, safety of passengers, as well as facilities in Lagos airports, urging concerned authorities to address the issue. They also argue that Fani lacks the potential will to enforce the ban, saying most riders are either their staffs or belong to other security forces in the country. Speaking to leadership on the development, the Secretary General Aviation Roundtable Initiative ARIT Captain John Ojokuto, retired, said the riders are threatened to security a threat to security of our Lagos airport. Ojoto, a former commander of the Lagos airport, said we could be responsible for a series of security breaches recorded at the Lagos airport. Much more, and could be inside threats who are keeping watch over them. Up till now, nobody has told us how they got into the airports, neither have we been told how the man find a wing and have come into the airport. Reports reaching us is that some of these Okada riders are former Fulani herdsmen who have now turned into Okada riders and are coming in and are protected from order from above. Speaking, the immediate past Secretary General of the Airport Transport Employee, Olayinka Abiola, said the influx of the motorcycle riders and security is risk in the area and airport and must be attended to immediately. So this is what is happening now. At the airports is Okada riders you see everywhere. If you have traveled, have you seen Okada riders all over the place? Okay, have you seen them? It's terrible. It's terrible. It is really terrible. When you travel abroad, you see vehicles trying to pick people up, not Okadas all over the place, and this is what is happening. This is what is going on now. We can't continue to do these things. We just can't continue, okay, to do these things and to lie to ourselves. It's terrible. Some of those things we are seeing, some of these things that are happening, some of those things that we are seeing, all those things that are happening, we can't continue. We can't continue. Okay, we can't continue. So it's terrible. Okada riders all over the place. Is that what it should be? Is that what we should be doing? Yeah, is that what we should be doing as a people? Is that what we should be doing? I mean, things have to change. We can't continue with these things and expect that, things, uh, things will just suddenly turn a brown new leaf. There must be, if we are saying, we want these things, then there must be security in place, and we must be able to, you know what we are doing. As a nation, there is no decorum at all, at all, at all. There's no decorum at all. As a nation, there's no decorum. There's no decorum. How can Okada riders just, take over and nobody can speak to them? And what we are hearing is that some of them are covered. There is order from above. Is this order from above? Who is the order? Who is the above? Who is in the above that is bringing the order? This is what has brought Nigeria to where it is today. This is what has brought the country currently to where it is today. So-called, in quote and unquote, order from above. So-called, in quote and unquote, order from above. It is wrong, very wrong. And we are letting these things happen. Very, very wrong. It's very, very wrong. So, my wonderful people, what do you have to say? Because you don't want to go to the airport, and you know what these Okadas, some of them, they do. They can snatch people's bag. It leads to a lot of sick. People are just traveling and just returning to the country. And you see the threats already, okay? The insecurity and all that is being, that he posed. And yet nobody can speak. What kind of a nation are we in anyway? Nobody can speak and say, no, who are these people and why are they here? What is this? What is the order? What is the system in place? How do we stop these things from happening? What do we have to do? Those who are supposed to speak, there are other people who are protecting them, and you speak, they tell you it's order from above. What order? And who is the above? Who is the above? Who is making the order from above? Who is making this order from above? And how does this person's, position bring about truth for every one of us? Nobody can go there now and ask these people to leave the place because somebody somewhere is protecting them. Okay, so nobody can go there now and tell them it is not right for you to be here. This is not the right designated place. So they can go ahead now, and people that are coming from abroad, and if they can snatch their bags and even lead to loss of life because we're looking at order from above. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.